I am live. Cool. I get to sit here and look at myself. Yo! See who's going to come in real quick. Lotion. Nope. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't live on my channel. About to chop this up, yo. Now I'm about to go ahead and get started. Let's see. What is crack? What is cracking, my people? Welcome to yet another episode of ADQ's Renaissance. I'm your host with the most, keeping it 100 from coast to coast through God I boast. ADQ. It is Wednesday, December the 1st, 2021. We are now in the home stretch. 2021 is now in the home stretch. 2021 is on its way to an end, and 2022 shall begin. First thing, couple things. Number one, Friday, as you can see on the ticker, Friday, check me out. In Street Logic, Friday on YouTube, Friday, December the 3rd. Yeah, I just yawned. But like I said, Friday, December 3rd. Let's see. Also, if you are on YouTube, subscribe to your brother. Subscribe. All right. A couple of other things. I call this my Jesus water because every time I drink it, I feel like I can walk on water. So, what I wanted to talk about tonight for you all who will be coming through, this is kind of like a pop-up episode. Business ethics. So yes, I, ADQ, am now my own boss, which I've always been my own boss. What's up, one person? But I've always been my own boss. Really, look back at everything that I've look back at everything that I've dropped over the years. 2007, Heaven Credibility, my first mixtape. 2008, Heaven Credibility 2, my second mixtape. 2003, yes, 2 people. Come on, let's get that algorithm going. You listen to ADQ talk, you're going to be very happy with yourself. You'll feel like you climb a mountain barefooted. Now, let's see. 2008, Heaven Credibility 2. Fast forward 2014, Heaven Credibility 3, the organic section. These are mixtapes that have dropped. All of them said Q&A on the mixtape cover. Let's see. 5 years later, 2019, Time, which I wrote and produced and directed and acted in. So I am a content creator. So I figured it was time that I put all of these under an umbrella and start progressing to the point where I am working for myself. Because 3 people, what's up? What's up, 3 people? Subscribe to Adrian Dion Quarles on YouTube. Adrian Dion Quarles. So this goes in line with how was your Monday episode? We all hate Mondays, right? We hate Mondays. When it's Sunday night, we are so mad on Sunday night. Like, I cannot wait. I cannot believe I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow, when it's Sunday night. This is some bull crap. How many sick days do I got? Well, Yesterday, I left a job that I didn't even hate. I didn't hate the job. I just didn't like the people who I was working for. The people who I was working for were some very rude, nasty, toxic, um, just they were not good people. Now, not all of us have the business ethic and excuse me, not all of us have the business ethic and the business mind to strike out on our own, but we have to find it deep down inside of us to not to either strike out on our own or formulate a group project, pull our resources with different people. Now, before I go on, I would just like to shout out Aaron Dirth. Aaron Dirth. Happy birthday, Aaron. Happy birthday. I ain't gonna say how old you are, but yo, you look like you're freaking 22. No, Dan Beckman, I'm not coming for your lady. Wasn't doing it last year, not doing it now. Much love to both of y'all. If y'all watching this, much love to both of y'all. Tell your Spring Theater people to subscribe to Adrian Dion Quarles on YouTube. now, um, now, as I was saying, you can pull your resources. Come together with people, with like-minded people. You know, we all exist in this world for a reason. None of us are able to do this whole life thing by ourselves, so why do the business thing by ourselves? The name of my company is Quarles and Associates. Quarles, which is my last name, Quarles, Quarles, and Associates. I need my associates to help make this work. With my mixtapes that I dropped, I needed my features. I needed producers. I needed studio engineers, my associates. When I dropped Time, I needed Letitia Hines. I needed Miss Harriet Burnett. I cannot believe I just forgot their names. We all need people. Therefore, that is why the name of my company is Quarles and Associates. So, as I was quitting my job yesterday, walking away from the toxic people, and I'm not going to say the name of the joint, but I'm just going to say a blind worm could run that company better than the lady who was in charge. A blind worm could run that company better. A blind nutless monkey can run the company better than her. Facts. Just I have seen so many times how you do not run a business. Number one, you treat your employees well. There are people who I have directed in plays. Larry Corwan, shout out to him. Larry Corwan told me about how much of a treat I was to work with as a director. Chris Scott has told me. I know there's black people who enjoy working with me. Adrian Allen has enjoyed working with me. People have enjoyed working with me as a director because I very much believe in the collaborative art. If you're hold on, making sure my mustache is good. If you put out the energy that you are looking to collaborate with someone versus micromanage or downgrade them or anything. No, not downgrade. Downgrade is not the word. Fuss at them or whatever. They're not going to work with you. They're not going to work with you. I mentioned Aaron Berth. I'm tripping. Aaron Dirth and Dan Beckman. Man, anybody who works with them will tell you that they are a joy to work with. When I was in their film season screenings last year, they just sat back and let us be creative. Everybody who was working for you wants that. So the joint that I work for, man, y'all three people, y'all just do something, man. Forget y'all. Just make sure to subscribe to Adrian Deion Quarles on YouTube. Anyway, I was micromanaged. I was very much disrespected. I almost walked out Tupac style with 3 middle fingers in the air. But nah, that's not my bag. That's not my bag. That's not who I am. I tell you who I am though. I am Big Chris and Black Tony. So y'all should make sure to check that out on Friday. I am sorry. I am yawning. I am tired. But yo, one book that I plan on continuing to read is this one, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Yes, I am reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. Like, here's an excerpt. Here's an excerpt. Here's a few excerpts from the book. Let's see. The rich buy assets. The poor only have expenses. The middle class buy liabilities they think are assets. How about this? You work for the company. Employees make their business owner or their shareholders rich, not themselves. Your efforts and success will not help provide for the owner's success in a retirement. Let's stop right there. Okay, so think about this. And I've really been on this because I'm trying to like be my own boss full time by the time I'm 40, right? So I got 4 years. Who has worked for them, who has worked for another company for, I don't know, 20, 30 years, has ended up well off, wealthy, or rich in any way, shape, or form? Because all of the success stories to me come from people who either inherited a trust fund. I'm sorry, the first person who came to my mind was Donald Trump. But all of which now you would not call, I don't think you call Donald Trump a success. Hey Kiana, how you doing? But anyway, all the people who are a success, a financial and entrepreneurial success, are people who stepped out of the box, or people who have done things. I mean, or people who are kind of like a, I don't know, inheritance. Um, who else is who's a success? You know, Jay-Z. You know, businessman who feared not. 50 Cent who fears not. Um, Steve Jobs. You see, the go along to get along attitude does that go. Yeah, I know I need to shape up. Anyway, the go along to get along attitude does not equal success. And you can work and work and work and work. You're never going to be wealthy. You're never going to be at a place where you don't have to work for anybody anymore. And anybody who is within their right mind wants to get to a point where they don't have to work for anybody anymore. So if you're working for someone day after day, year after year, year after year, you're never going to, make a profit. You work for the government. Well, yeah, that's why the government is constantly sapping our money out of our taxes, right? The government takes a share from your paycheck before you even see it. By working harder, you simply increase the amount of taxes taken by the government. This is going to be a short episode, man. I keep on yawning. Most people work from January to May just for the government. Another reason why we should own our own stuff. You work for the bank. After taxes, your next largest expense is usually your mortgage and credit card debt. I don't have either, but I do have student loan debt. Ugh. Cash flow tells the story of how a person handles money. So that's the mindset that I'm on as I am gaining my entrepreneurial spirit. What am I doing that no one else does? That's what I'm asking myself. The brothers here who sell this water, it's pure water that that one would choose to drink over the major waters that are sold in grocery stores. You know, like Pure Life, Fiji, Aquafina, Dasani. This is pure water, straight from the source. So it is something different. It's something that tastes so much better. So that's the first key to business as far as I'm concerned. Well, not the first key to business, but yeah, I'm thinking treat people who work with me, my associates, like collaborators. Do something that's completely different. Now, I went to a mosque on Sunday, right? First time ever. It was really cool seeing how people of another faith worship, right? Went to a mosque. It was a Nation of Islam mosque. They blessed me with this. Now, disclaimer, ADQ does not agree with every single thing that the Nation of Islam says, but I do see them as brothers and sisters, and it's love. Love from me to the Nation of Islam. And some education, because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is saying some dope stuff in this. Listen to this. Acknowledge and recognize that you are a member of the Creator's nation and act accordingly. This action in the name of Allah requires you as a Muslim. I'm not a Muslim, I'm a Christian. Well, a Muslim is someone who submits to God, so I kind of am by definition. To set an example for the lost found, your brothers in the wilderness in North America. This requires actions and deeds, not words and lip service. That's kind of what I'm giving y'all right now, lip service. Watch me move. Anyway, the following blueprint shows the way. Recognize the necessity for unity. That's how freaking much I need to get sleep. I almost say unity. Recognize the necessity for unity in group operation activities. Pool your resources physically as well as financially. Stop wanton criticisms of everything that is black owned and black operated. Just let you all know, the Quarles and Associates, yo, Kevin, Chris, what's up? The Quarles and Associates Creative Group is black owned and black operated. If you want to, donate to a brand new black owned business, hit the Cash App, $ Adrian Quarles. ADRIAN Adrian ADRIANQUARLES. That's, well, heck, it's right there. At least I think it is. Yeah, it is. There it is. $ Adrian Quarles. It's on ticker. Anyway, so just let you all know, Quarles and Associates Creative Group is 100% Black owned, black operated. If you want to bless a brand new black owned business. Let's see. Keep in mind, jealousy destroys from within. Man, I will let any and everybody who works with me know that they are incredible what they do. You see, the Quarles Associates Creative Group is going to be like a 95% arts-based company. I would like to go outside the arts. I want to just, be like, hey, I got a company. I'm doing my thing in the community, and all I do is art. Nah, I want to do more than that. Observe the operations. I'll just say others. Just going to edify this one. Other cultures. They are successful. Other cultures are very, very successful. They make no excuse for their failures. They work hard in a collective manner. You do the same. You know what I'm saying? So here's what Quarles and Associates is going to be. Well, here's the reason why. Here's the reason why I feel the need to start something up. Again, I've already put out a whole lot of art, and just need something to house my joints. And just to let you all know, it's going to be a 501c3 nonprofit company. I wanted it to be an LLC, but then I realized that there are some discounts I could get, some benefits I could get, and I could take donations. $ Adrian Quarles. But yes, it's going to be a nonprofit 501c3. It is registered with the state of North Carolina, even though I'm looking way past North Carolina. I'm giving myself 10 years to put up a production in Africa. I will have a production in Africa by the time I'm 46. Let's see, what else? Also, another part of my business plan, I will be looking to fund startup productions. Just need a couple more dollars to get your production going. If I read it and I read your production, if I see what you're trying to do with it, and if I like it, I will happily fund you. I would also like to help fund black-owned businesses. I'm a black-owned business. It's hard out here for a pimp. I get it. So that's another thing that I would like to do. I would like to co-write, as I've done with 2 films that are out there. One called Getaway, one called Crime and Fiction. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Eventually, I would like to start a store, maybe a bookstore / coffee shop somewhere in Winston, perhaps. I was just thinking out loud right now. So, as I take me a little sip of this Jesus water, again, if you would like to support a brand new black-owned business, $ Adrian Quarles on Cash App, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Adrian Dion Quarles. Oh yeah, and why is it Quarles and Associates? Well, pretty simple. Because Q&A is already catchy. You already know Q&A because of questions and answers. So I figured, you know what I'm saying? Q&A, Quarles and Associates. Using my blessing to my advantage. So I would just like to say, for those of you who are watching, follow your dreams, man. Follow your dreams. This is me following mine. I do have it in me to jump in the plane, ditch everything, jump in the plane, and fly out to New York. but I do know that it's not that time yet. The time will come, but it's not that time. Excuse me. It's not that time yet. I am sorry. I keep on yawning. I'm sorry. My eyes are red, but yo, it's because I grind. I put in time. Um, that's where the mecca of my dreams are at. Yo, I'm 36, right? I'm 36. I just turned 36 September, a few months ago. And yesterday I realized I'm too old to be at a job where I'm humiliated, where I'm disrespected, but I'm not too old to keep dreaming. You're never too old to follow your dreams. Never. When I was 25, I gave my life to Christ. Like hardcore, falling out, crying, losing my voice. Gave my life to Christ, and I decided right then and there, I don't care what anybody has to say about me except for God. That has led me to make some decisions that the average eye would say, man, what's wrong with this dude? But when God puts something on your heart, you gotta move. We've all been wired different ways. Why why act why carry out the same type of acts, the same type of things that mainstream pop culture society does, when you have it in your heart, when you have been played, when you have divine assignment to do something different? Because we all get scared of failure. I ain't scared of failure. I've been homeless. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do or say to make me scared. I'm not scared of failure. 50 Cent and Robert Greene speak heavily against fear multiple times in the book The 50th Law, which I also read. My knee hurt. You gotta be fearless, but you also gotta be tireless. You gotta put in some time, man. Like on the 11th, December 11th, that morning, I'm gonna be filming a scene for Black Tony, and then I'm gonna head to Winston, be in the Caladium, spitting bars, educating people about Kwanzaa. Further get my name out there. But yo, once my name get out there, don't celebrate me. Celebrate the God that made me and gave me the abilities that I have. It's all from God. You know what I'm saying? When a fat shy boy from Shelby, North Carolina can grow up and be the driven, um, no BS, take no for an answer individual that he is, that's God. That's God. So yo, I'm about to tap out and let y'all I'm about to tap out. Uh Come check me out at the Caladium in Winston-Salem from 1 until 3 on December the 11th. The Caladium from 1 until 3. I'll be, representing, giving y'all stories about Kwanzaa. Also, I want you all to know December 26th, ADQ got a huge announcement. Oh, there's some things that I'm working on behind the scenes. Now, not gonna tell none of y'all about until it's time. But y'all can check me out at the Caladium. I get a little taste of what I'm talking about. But till then, on Friday, check out Black Tony. Go out, take a risk, man. Life is about just seeing how much you could get out of this thing called life. That's why we on here. Fear nothing. Fear God. Fear God is not, oh God, I'm so scared of you. Fear God is like putting some respect on this thing. That's what it is. So as I sign out, first of all, I want y'all to see some pictures that my little friends, these little people who I spend 7.5 hours a day with. I want to show y'all some pictures that these little people have drawn me. And I'm only showing them because I'm so proud of it. Boom, look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that just make, man? Look at that. Look at that. Look at this, man. 5 and 6 year olds. 5 and 6 year olds. These kids got skills. But anyway, I hope we all learn to love Monday as another day that the Lord has made. And we love ourselves to know ourselves enough to know the innate power and godliness that we have inside of us to do what it is that we've been put on this earth to do. And it's not punch a clock working a menial job that we hate for 50 years, only to retire at 65 and probably enjoy a grand total of 15 years of life before dying. That ain't it. I'm ADQ. Much love to all y'all. Subscribe to my YouTube. And thank you for listening. Before we do. One thing I learned, this game is all about numbers. So, let's talk about numbers real quick. In 2021, I recorded 40 episodes. In 2021, I recorded 40 episodes of ADQ's Renaissance. 3 countries tuned in. The United Kingdom started checking me out, and I got a 20% rise in followers. That's dope. I'm trying to pull something up. Yeah, I got my wrap up from Spotify because ADQ's Renaissance is distributed through Anchor, which is the podcast app that Spotify owns. So in 2021, number one, we changed our logo. Okay, first thing first, you had a lot of firsts this year. Wonderful. On January 18th, I released my first episode, moving like a king. I was talking with Kendrick Burris and Reginald Williams about Martin Luther King, which was dope. It was dope episode, dope conversation. I started streaming in the United Kingdom. Shout out to the UK. My numbers went up 20%. Love it. Hopefully in 2022 we'll go up more than that. Six fans. I've had 6 fans listen to this more than any other podcast. For those of y'all who did that, thank you. Love you. Appreciate you. Let's see. Also, I went on a whole lot more platforms. 43% of my fans listen to me between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Those are perfect hours to listen to me. I would actually, broadcast this podcast around that time, but I'm usually working. Sorry. But my podcast is how I'm 43% of my fans' to-do list. Love it. I released 4,981 minutes of content across 40 episodes. Oh, I'm drinking water. This live alkaline water. I call this my Jesus water. All right. So thank y'all again for listening. I appreciate it. Hope I hope to God that y'all get something out of me being transparent about my path and stuff. We're gonna have a couple more interviews for y'all before the year's over. Just December 26th. I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all that's gonna put you on your behinds. December 26th. All right. I'm ADQ. God bless you all. God bless you all. I love everybody on this earth, even the jackasses who who made me quit my job yesterday. Nah, I'm playing, man. I'm playing. I'm out, man. God bless y'all. Peace.